Shushed.
That was my story.
Hey, Danny, what's that shirt you got on there?
This is one of our T-shirts from the George Lindsay Film Festival, UNA Film Festival.
Do they still? What big actor do they bring in nowadays over there?
Well, it's been a little while since we have.
Besides him.
Well, I mean, they used to bring in George. They brought in
Ernest Borgnine.
They brought in the guy in
Lucas.
Roots. What was his first name?
Oh, if we've had.
He's been there. He was the blind disc jockey, radio station owner in.
Stephen Root, yeah, Stephen Root. He was there in 2000.
Lucas Black, yeah.
Where's Lucas from?
We've had Billy Bob.
Speak.
Billy Bob Thornton.
I love Billy Bob Thornton.
Now, when's it this year? Is it already starting?
It'll be 2 weeks from tomorrow.
All right, 2 weeks from tomorrow. Hang on, we'll get back to that in just a second.
Okay.
Joseph, hang on the end there.
Hang on, man.
Just
hang on,
Danny. Just hang on.
He wasn't ready for you yet.
Okay.
I just want to show that shirt. People say, what's that shirt he's got on?
Yep, that's one.
All right, Dee, what is your big subject today?
Well, I'm real big about Southern Gentlemen and bringing that back. So I made a list of things that men and gentlemen used to do that we need to bring back.
Open the door for somebody?
That's actually number one.
Nice.
Really?
Open her door.
Yeah.
Now, you talking her door, your wife's door, or anybody's door?
Well, I mean,
Her door that you're with.
yeah.
I wished I'd have slammed
I
it
think
up your
anybody, personally, I think you do it for anybody, but especially your wife. And
Significant other.
my youngest daughter was going to prom.
Whether or not they have a tattoo?
Well, sometimes you don't know. 4 years ago, we were watching the boys with the girls, and they're getting in the cars to leave, and none of the boys opened the girls' car door. Not one.
Oh, you would think at prom that's the one time they always.
I know, and it was funny because all the dads, there was a whole bunch of us around the house. We had a whole crew of them, and all the daddies were all standing there, and we all went,
They were all
dude,
disappointed.
come on. So Joseph, are you teaching your son?
I am. I'm trying.
I've seen him do it at church.
Yeah.
He
I'm not going to say I do it every time, but I'm pretty good.
All right, here's the next one. Pick up the check. Pay
Well, if
for
I'm with
stuff.
I never pick up a check. She's got all the money.
Well,
You mean like when you're with other people?
no, when you're on it, this one is specifically about on a
If you're
date.
on a date.
Oh, okay.
That you always pay, that the guy always
Oh, yeah.
pays.
I always pay.
Well, nowadays, well, you're supposed to. You're married. But I'm talking about nowadays, guys wouldn't probably do that. They'd want, but some women,
Prefer to go Dutch, I guess.
But, I mean,
But that's a nice
what woman
gesture.
wouldn't want a free meal?
They'll get over it. They will.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just go ahead.
Agree.
But I mean, it used
They're
to not
afraid
even
they're
be a
obligated
thing.
for something. Just let them pay and say thank you.
Right, but it used to be just understood
compliment,
that the guy paid.
man used to leaving New Hope on a date, and driving my '62 Chevrolet to Woody's Drive, Whitesburg Drive, and say you could go on a date, fill up, and eat for $5.
Those days are over.
They had cars back then.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
With
That's
radio.
right. You made less money then.
I didn't make no money then. I didn't even have a job.
All right, here's the next one. Walking down the street, if you're walking down the sidewalk,
A man is on the outside.
Why?
He gets hit first.
That-
You're protecting
but you know where it started?
the person you're walking with.
Well,
does anybody know where that started?
I need to be protected.
horse and wagon.
It was back in those
What's that?
days when they didn't have drainage systems didn't have curb and gutter, and so the carriages would come by and splash water. And so this way the guy would.
Kind of like the rifleman days, the Virginian days.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, we
So far,
don't.
those are all great.
So that was one. Help her put on or take off her coat.
Yes.
I'm gonna help her take off more than that if I get an opportunity.
He's one-track mind. You ever
Yes,
notice that,
he is a
Dan?
one-track mind. Yes.
You know,
There's no doubt
I guess
about
I should have
that.
said that to Gloria.
It
Actually,
was Valentine's Day weekend. He had a big weekend, so he's like all excited.
I got a good view of that tattoo.
We woke up the day after Valentine's Day, and he's like, "Let's have Valentine's Day too." I'm like, "Okay."
I think I'm gonna have to add another one to this.
Yeah, well, there's a Jamie
Don't talk to
Claus.
Gloria and Jamie Cooper.
Don't talk about her tattoos on live TV.
Don't say tattoos. There's only one.
Oh, okay.
Oh well,
Brad.
okay. I mean,
This PC stuff it got me in trouble the other day.
what happened?
I said to a lady younger than me or whatever, something, yes ma'am. And she said, how old are you? And I said, I'm 61. She said, you've got 15 years on me. Don't call me ma'am.
Why is it women are insulted when you say yes, ma'am?
Because it makes them
that makes
feel
them feel old.
old.
I guess that's probably.
Frank gets insulted when somebody calls him honey or sweetheart.
I doubt he does anymore.
Don't go through the drive-thru at McDonald's.
sugar.
Here's this next one's really big, especially for you, Joseph, teaching your son. Walk her to the door
At the end of a date?
at the end of the day, or to the car. If you driving separate vehicles, walk her.
I had
to the
one
car.
jump out of my truck once.
I bet you've had more than one jump out of a vehicle with you, Jamie Cooper.
I thought I killed her. Should have.
That is a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Not only for safety, but just respect.
Yeah.
Just respect and safety, especially because a lady got punched in the face at Bridge Street yesterday in the middle of the day.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
They
Wonder
never.
date that did it though, was it?
No.
Well, we don't know, but you just maybe the bill was a little too much at Connors, and she was a little. Give up your seat.
Like if you're moving somewhere.
Like if you're on
Bus.
Subway.
Yeah.
Why be subways running through here?
Well, I mean, you go to big
Disney
cities
World.
occasionally, don't you, Jamie? I mean,
I've never been on a subway.
never been on.
Yeah,
You're
like when we
kidding.
took the car when we went
You
to
never ridden the
Orlando.
one in Atlanta,
Oh,
The little
definitely. I've been on a
bus
tram,
trip.
yeah.
or just in any situation that drives.
Is there a
me nuts.
bus that runs through here?
Or if you're at the driver's license place or the courthouse or anything like that.
There's
get
all
up
kinds
and
of
let somebody sit
opportunities to
down.
let
Do
the.
you think any of them thugs sitting there going to be going to let anybody sit down?
That's
They
why
should,
he's
though. That's my
telling them.
point.
Have you seen the people in line down there to get their driver's license?
Maybe they're at Blakely's jail watching us this morning, and they'll think about it.
I want to give a shout out
to
to
help.
Hey, I want to take time around and give a shout out to our police chief, Floyd Johnson.
Yeah.
Floyd handling that situation extremely well about that tasering the other day at the hospital.
You know, it's kind of difficult when you ask the mother, can I taser your son? And she says yes, and then you do it, and then it's your fault something goes wrong. That's going to be a very...
We won't get on that right now. We'll move on to the next one.
You don't fight the police. Period.
But
Dot.
right. When
It
did
never
that stop?
works.
When did that-
There's more
when
of
was that
them
okay?
than there are of you, and they got radios. You're gonna lose that fight.
All right. Next one.
Last one, and this is the one I'm gonna try not to go crazy about. Take your hat off when you go inside.
Ooh, you just made a lot of men
Who are you talking to in
I
here?
don't care.
If you're wearing a cap and you're at a restaurant...
I saw a kid at
Take
Lindsay Lane
it
Church
off.
the other day wearing one, but he was in there. So.
And here's what I want to say to all the young guys who might be watching this and telling me how old a passion I am. If you want to be taken serious by older men, act like it. And we're not going to take you serious if
Do you
you're
think
walking
guys
around
care
inside with your
anymore, though? Really?
Yeah, I think some of them do because I'm around some of them now. I'm around a bunch of, my youngest daughter is 19, so I'm around a bunch of 19, 20, 21-year-old guys. They care more than I thought they did. That they want to be taken seriously. Well, take your stinking hat off when you go inside.
Very easy.
That's a good word, D.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, Joseph, what do you got going on?
That's good.
We got any cars for tomorrow?
No cars. We had a good time. I'll have some photos tomorrow from the World of Wheels.
go?
Was it fun?
We did. We had a great time. We had about 6 or 8 from our car club that drove down. My son and 2 of his buddies went. First time they'd ever been to one, and they were blown away.
Appreciate them coming up here last week.
Yeah, they had a good time.
That was good.
They, usually,
Had a good
kind of going back to what Dee's talking about, the younger generation, there's such a, what have you got for me now? Move on to the next thing. I thought, well, they'll just breeze through here in about an hour and a half and they'll be ready to go. Well, we've already seen it all. I'm like, well, son, did you see this and this? Yeah, we saw it. But no, they stayed about 3 hours at the World of Wheels. So
So
they
we'll hear
were,
all about it tomorrow.
yes.
Well, when Jimmy Smith gonna have another vehicle up
Let's see, what is this, February?
third
Probably
week?
when-
We're doing the first Thursday of the month.
Okay, first.
So it'll
Teresa
be,
Todd will be with us tomorrow. It's all
okay,
going on.
Yes.
good.
All right, Danny, what's happening?
Oh, just I've
Still got room to teach anybody else, or are you full?
No, I've taken on 2 new students this past week. It's up to about 19, 20 folks now. Something
Every
like that.
week?
Yeah. It's become a full-time job pretty much, but I really still get a kick out of it. I enjoy it, and the benefit's going to be 3 or 4 years from now, we'll have actors. We'll be able to turn our TV on and see North Alabama actors on stuff.
If there is a
They really
television.
take it seriously. We walked into Joe's and you were with a student there, and I mean, he was just like a sponge, and I
Yeah.
was like, wow, he was just paying so much attention.
Well, it's tricky little business, and I've been around long enough to make some mistakes. I can keep these kids from making those mistakes.
Well, if somebody said, what is the one key to being a good actor, what would you say?
You got to be a good listener.
Well, that rules me out.
You can't.
No wonder.
You said good actor.
That rules
Anybody
me
can
out.
be an actor, but if you want to be a good actor, you got to be a good listener.
Why?
Because
Hey, get your own show.
If your other,
Take a break.
He's interviewing us.
Take a break.
Let's say, well, the other actor should tell you how to deliver your line. If I whisper to Jamie like this, his chances are he's going to whisper back to me.
No, I ain't. What do you want? I'm going to go right now to a short interview I did with one of Dee's favorite people that he's just finding out about right now, the legendary Zig Ziglar. We'll be back tomorrow live and in action if I get up on time. I'll show him. Hit me up, countryrover@gmail.com. We'll see you guys tomorrow, Dee. See you maybe in a couple of weeks. Wait on your mama to cook again, depends on how I feel about it. Here's that interview. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
How you doing, sir? Get out of here.
Better than good. How about you?
Haven't seen you since Nashville.
Uh-huh.
Are you wore out after doing all that pumping?
Well, truthfully, no. I was wore out before it started, but I feel good now.
Zig
That's
Ziglar.
almost literally the truth.
The world's #1 motivating world here at the Georgia Dome, Success 96, and it's always good to see you stay in such great shape. How on earth do you do it? People all the time say, "God, man, you're 103 years old."
Well, first of all, I married a beautiful redhead nearly 50 years ago, and that's certainly been a big help. No, seriously, first of all, I don't worry. Second, I eat properly, I really do. Third, I exercise regularly. And of course, I have great faith, and when you put all those together, I think that's part of it. I try to do, as a general rule, I don't tell anybody else to do what I'm not doing myself. And I believe that is key. With the reading I've done and the studying I've done, I just know that this works. And because I know it works, and because I've got such long-range goals, I want to stay in good shape a long time so I can do a lot of things. That's the way I stay in shape.
You enjoy that audience, too.
Oh, I love the audience, you bet. But, I have our company really does have a mission. And fortunately, we get enough mail and enough feedback from enough people that says it's working, it does make a difference, and that's the thing I enjoy the most.
You put in a lot of religion into what you do. Is that something more people should do a lot of?
Not unless that's the way they feel. I think the world is tired of phone